Hi guys, Dahlia here, welcome to my channel. As you can see today on my channel I have a little visitor. This is Hoochie. She's a beautiful brindle English bull terrier who has 3 legs, and she might be my new dog. You want to be mine? You bark? You bark. She's chewing some stuff here. Having some fun. So if you don't know what today is, then shame on you. You've probably been living under a rock and you haven't realised that today was the cover reveal for Jenna Morrissey's The Saviour's Champion. Jenna is also hosting a giveaway that is attached to the cover reveal on her channel. Basically, all you have to do is download the image, share it, and then fill out an online form to prove that you have shared it. But if you want to know more, please find more information in the description bar below. So you probably guessed from the title what this video is actually about. I will also be revealing the cover art if you haven't seen it on her channel. However, that comes later. First, I want to review her upcoming novel, The Saviour's Champion. So let's get to it. So I was lucky enough to receive an art copy of The Saviour's Champion in the first week of January 2018. And the feeling of honour hasn't left me since. To be chosen to review such an awesome book is seriously the coolest thing ever. So I've read Eve by Jenna Morrissey, and that book was fantastic as well. I really enjoyed the fight scenes, the healthy growing of a relationship, and then the relationship when it did happen was beautiful as well. She's good at providing healthy relationships. And the descriptions were just beautiful. It's a great book and one that Jenna became a full-time writer through. So when Jenna asked if I wanted the art copy of Saviour's Champion, of course I said heck yes, like I would ever say no to that sort of thing. That's amazing! I'd already read the first chapter that was given through the last giveaway of Jenna's on her channel. I don't know, maybe like a month ago. I can't actually remember when it was, but so I'd already read the first chapter and it left me wanting more. With a copy of TSC on my phone, I nearly hyperventilated. After spending a couple weeks rushed off my feet at my sister-in-law's house, this was such an awesome thing for me time, and honestly it was the best way to start 2018. So what is The Saviour's Champion about? It follows a labourer by the name of Tobias Kaya. He is gentle and loving and completely convinced he's not going to enter the Sovereign's tournament. You see, the saviour, in all her glowy light, needs a husband. So what a better way to find one than a 30-day brutal battle? After Tobias has a particularly few rough days with his sister's crippling spinal injury, he throws caution to the wind and bolts into town to enter the pole. His family needs the money and he's willing to marry the saviour in order to give them what they need. But as soon as the tournament starts, Tobias is faced with lies and deceit and secrets and an adoration for a girl that he shouldn't notice. As death swarms around him and the body count grows, he starts to rethink his decision for joining. He can't just exit at will. He needs to fight for his survival and stay alive long enough to protect those that he loves. But my explanation could never do the book justice. It was hands down incredible. TSC exceeded all of my expectations. As I said to Jenna, TSC was one of my favourite books, and this stands up against Misery and Frankenstein and 1984. I'm not saying that they have anything in common, it's just this is how I felt. It kept me reading and it was so engaging throughout the entire novel. I read 300 pages in a day, and I haven't done that since I was very young. When I was cooking, instead of a recipe before me, it was TSC. When I was travelling, it wasn't Google Maps in front of me, it was TSC. When I was drifting off to sleep, well, I guess you know where this is going. It was TSC. It was always TSC. Jenna has an amazing talent for writing true and honest characters. If there was a shift in their personas, it was always explained thoroughly and there was always a lead up to it, a reason for them changing. But the beauty of the story really does revolve around character and setting descriptions. She nailed it every damn time. The vivid images her writing creates is honestly astounding. Tobias is such a fun MC to read, and I connected with him on so many different levels. Which just goes to show that Jenna can write male and female perspectives easily, with elegance and flair. Honestly, I can't praise this book enough. I was delighted to have the chance to read it. And I wish I could say more, but I'm so paranoid that I'm going to go off on a tangent and reveal some spoilers and then have to cut it out later anyway. Everything that I've seen on Jenna's channel and all throughout her platforms with TSC could not have prepared me for how amazing the book is. Okay, so now the moment that you've probably been waiting for, so here it is. I've been looking at this cover art for a while now and I keep seeing new things about it. All the images have such a huge significance to the story. While I was reading the book, I kept sending Jenna messages saying, oh my gosh, you mentioned this and now it makes sense because of this thing, or whatever you'd posted on Tumblr, and now it makes so much sense as to why you posted that specific image or that specific emoji. Seeing the cover really put the whole story together, and 8 Little Pages did a fantastic job. So for all those waiting, TSC will be released on the 24th of April 2018. That's just a few short months away. Are you ready? I don't think you could ever be ready. But don't just take my word for it. On the release day, get the book. But until then, Jenna has a Tumblr full of questions and answers about TSC. Jenna's YouTube channel is full of videos that are extremely helpful for writers, and you can order a signed copy of Eve on her website. So there are plenty of things that you can do. Stop. So there are plenty of things that you can do while you're waiting for TSC to be released. If you want to watch the book trailer, please click on the cards above because I will take you straight to Jenna's channel and straight to her video about it. The book trailer is just as amazing as the cover art and the book. It is so incredible. So that concludes this review. I think I'm going to do a few more of these reviews because I feel like it keeps me motivated reading books. Either way, follow Jenna on all of her platforms because she is hilarious as hell and so helpful. Hell isn't particularly hilarious? If you have any questions or want me to cover a specific topic, please drop a comment below. If you want to follow my journey on any other platforms, see the information listed in the description bar. You can find me on Instagram, Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest. I also post writerly videos on Thursdays. So thank you for watching today, and I'll see you next week. Say bye, Hoochie.